Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim and the hopeful elect, pushing his truth and sincerity. All right, we out here prophesying the downfall of America, also known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great. All right, because this place is a wicked, it's the home of wickedness, man. All right, the way the way of life of America, all right, is adverse to the way the Lord of the Bible wants us to live, man. All right, so therefore, that's why you seeing all these abominations happening. Are you seeing all these warnings about America being destroyed? I mean, these warnings about America collapsing. All right, the U.S. dollar collapsing. All right, it's all the will of the Most High. All right, so if you want to get Zephaniah chapter 1 and 11.
Zephaniah 1 and 11. How ye inhabitants of Metes, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off.
It says all these that bear silver are cut off. That's what's going to happen to America, man. All right, you're not going to be able to use money. All right, and buy money because the money system is so weak right now, man. All right, so it's only inevitable that our money system is going to crash. All right, so you're not going to be able to go buy nothing from the stores. All right, the stores are going to shut down. All right, so.
And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves.
The Lord said He was going to search Jerusalem with candles, man. All right, that candle represents the light, which the light is His truth, His knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. So the Lord, He's searching Jerusalem, which are the people on the 12 tribes chart, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. Those are the real Israelites. All right, so the Lord, He's going into the midst of Babylon, all right, to search for His elect men, all right, by way of His truth. All right, continue.
That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will He do evil.
Yep, because 2/3 of Israel don't go do right. All right, 2/3 are the ones that the Lord don't want. All right, so they believe that judgment is not going to happen to them. All right, they believe they can go out there, all right, and be straight niggas and commit adultery, all right, have sex with another man's wife. All right, they think that's a game. All right, but the scriptures say that the Lord, He'll put you to death for that, man. You and the woman. All right, but America, they promote that. That's why the Lord is going to destroy this place.
That's right.
All right, 2/3 of Israel. All right, you guys are all with that. All right, what else? All right, you guys practice the holidays. All right, you got Jake in the spirit of Christmas. All right, you got Jake's going to Halloween party. All that stuff is an abomination to the Most High. Go ahead,
Zechariah 13:7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, said the Lord of hosts. Strike the shepherd, and the sheep shall scatter.
So He said, awake, O sword, against my fellow. Say that again. The sword represents Esau, man. All right, because that's the Lord. The Lord, He's using Esau right now as a weapon. All right, to persecute the children of Israel. All right, which are 2/3. All right, because they don't want to get right. So the Lord, He's gonna sick the wicked on the wicked. Go ahead and read that again, Aj.
Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts.
Yep.
Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered.
So He says, smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, man. All right, the shepherd meaning, are you Christian churches, you Christian pastors? All right, you guys are leading the children of Israel astray. All right, the Lord is going to bring judgment on you guys. He's going to do it when America collapses, man. All right, He's going to start putting a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to death, man.
Therefore, their good shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation.
So He said their goods shall become a booty. All right, so when the so-called white man, he sends those troops inside your house, man, hey, they're going to be taking everything you got, man. All right, and your woman, hey, she's considered your goods, man. She's considered your booty too. All right, so they're going to be raping your woman. All right, they're going to be taking all your prized possessions. They're going to be taking your weapons. All right, because Jake, you know, they're carnal, man. All right, Jake, they think they're gonna survive this thing just by packing up with guns. All right, let's say that same scripture again. Where it said,
It says Zephaniah 1:13. Therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation.
their house is a desolation. All right, they're gonna get you guys up out of them project homes. All right, they're gonna get you guys out of your homes that y'all living in, man. All right, because hey, they're gonna try to force the RFID microchip on you, man. The RFID microchip, that's the mark of the beast. All right, that cashless, that cryptocurrency, all right, that Bitcoin, that all goes into the mark of the beast, man. Hey, if you're not down to get with Esau, the so-called white man's power structure, what they gonna do? They gonna take you out of your home because you ain't gonna be able to purchase anything. All right, your goods, your booty is gonna go back to the government, the so-called white man. They're gonna take your car. All right. Keep going on.
They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them.
Yep, they shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, man. All right. So, hey, that's what you see in Fort Ord right now. They building all those houses. Ain't nobody gonna be able to inhabit that when America collapses. All right. Hey, and there's gonna be a lot of people out on the streets homeless, man.
Por eso no es blanco. Sí.
They shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof.
You don't think
Yep.
so? No kids?
Hey,
No
and
kids?
Salinas, that's the salad bowl right there. All right, when all hell breaks loose, all that work that they doing, all right, planting all those greenery over there, they ain't gonna be able to salvage that when all hell breaks loose. They gonna be worried how they gonna feed their own families. All right, they gonna be running from the martial law troops. All right, because that's coming. Once America collapses, all right, it's gonna be a state of emergency by default. Police is gonna be inactive, all right, and the U.S. military will be active. That's martial law right there. All right, we see that happening because the U.S. dollar is gonna collapse. What's gonna happen when you ain't gonna have no money?
The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted great.
Hey, so the great day of the Lord is near, man. Hey, we right here. All right, the Spirit is on brothers posting a video saying we in the last days of the last days. All right, that's why you gotta seek the Lord while He may be found. Yeah, that's why you gotta seek the Lord, man. Because hey, when all hell breaks loose, that's it. All right, because the scriptures say that the lips shall be sealed, or His word shall be preached unto the four corners. It's roughly paraphrasing. All right, then the end shall come. All right, that means all the elect has to be sealed with this knowledge and wisdom. All right, 144,000 men have to be sealed. Then that's when the destruction comes. That's when America finally collapsed, and we're close, man. All right.
Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near.
Hey, Judah, lift up your voice when you read, you know?
Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found. Call ye upon Him while He is near.
So He says, seek ye the Lord while He may be found. All right? That's why the Lord, He sent His men out there on the highways and hedges. He got His men out there posting up videos online. All right? This is the Lord showing mercy. So you can seek Him and get this knowledge. You can understand how the Most High get down the truth and the secrets of the Bible. That's how you seek the Lord. And right now, this is how He may be found.
Yep.
All right, call upon Him. How you going to call upon the Lord? You don't even know His true name.
Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
Yep.
while the evil days come not.
Yep. Remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, man. All right. Talking about you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. All right, we're the people of the Bible. All right, we're the one. Moses. All right. He was from the tribe of Levi. All right, so he will be a so-called Haitian today. All right. Who the world calls Jesus, he will be a so-called Negro today. All right. So hey, this is for us. This is the Bible's for us. That's why it says, remember the Lord, all right, in the days of thy youth. How do you remember Him? All right, you search out the things that are old. All right, by going in, but you got to get that understanding, man.
Nor the years draw nigh, When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Yep. Because the year is drawing nigh. All right, meaning when all hell breaks loose, all right, you ain't gonna have time, all right, to sit down, all right, with a pen and a notepad and start writing down precepts, start from day one, try to get this knowledge. And you ain't gonna have time for that, man. All right, you ain't gonna be able to go online and get the knowledge and wisdom of the truth. All right, all the brothers that's out there pushing his word in sincerity, all right, they're gonna try to cut that off. That's why you got net neutrality. All right. Baba Kishar, somebody can read the famine of the word.
Amos 8.
Amos 8 and 11. There's going to be a famine of the word where that's the reason why the so-called white man wants to cut off the internet. All right, because brothers is speaking the truth, all right, online and putting it and publishing it online. All right. So the so-called white man, they're elitists. They're getting nervous right now. All right, they don't want nobody to identify them as the biblical Edomites in the Bible, that their forefather goes back to Esau. All right, the elitists, they don't want you to know that the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are that our line goes back to Jacob. That's the last thing they want us to know. They want us to be niggas. They want us to be spicks. They want us to be gambling Indians. They want us to be everything else but Israel. All right, so now that this knowledge is going out, all right, the elitists, the people that control the internet and the government, all right, they're getting nervous, man. That's why it's going to be a famine of the word. They're going to cut off the internet, all right, that net neutrality. They're going to make it harder and harder for it to get the information.
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
So he said, hey, a famine, all right, not of bread or water, but a famine of hearing the word. All right, because the scriptures, hey, they compare this knowledge, all right, to living waters, man. All right, so hey, did not Yahushua, who the world called Jesus, say we shall, roughly paraphrasing, all right, we shall not live by bread, but by the words of the Lord. So hey, that's how you gonna survive, by getting this knowledge, man. Hey, but that famine is coming. All right, they gonna cut off the internet. All right, pretty soon we ain't gonna be out here preaching His word to wake you guys up. All right, to warn you guys. All right, this is how you get saved from martial law. All right, when the troops come in, they're gonna be troops in Salinas. They're gonna set up shop in Salinas. All right, they're gonna set up shop in Seaside. All right, and you're gonna want to go to another city. All right, but you're gonna have military vehicles blocking you off. All right, then you guys gonna try to find food. You guys ain't gonna be able to find no food. All right, so hey, there's gonna be a famine, a real famine. Then there's gonna be a famine of His knowledge. All right, the understanding of how to get saved from said perils.
Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
So the times that we're coming upon are the downfall of America. All right, this infrastructure is being taken down from the inside out. All right, once America collapsed, the scriptures say that's Jacob's trouble. Meaning the so-called white man, he's gonna come down on the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. All right, they're gonna be killing us up in the streets. All right, they're gonna be throwing us in FEMA camps. That's Jacob's trouble, because our forefather goes back to Jacob. So it says, there shall be no, read that again,
Alas, for that day is great.
It's great. Go ahead.
So that none is like it.
So that none is like it. All right, go ahead.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yep, he shall be saved out of it, meaning a small remnant is going to be saved. All right, in order to be saved, you got to have that thawah, that mark, that exempt from judgment. How do you have that? What's that? What's the thawah? What's
no
the
pictures.
mark? Hey, that mark is knowing his true name. All right, because the so-called white man, all right, you guys are the devil. All right, you guys are going to perish if you guys live in America. The Lord is not dealing with the so-called white man. All right, hey, the so-called white man, he gave us Jesus, which there was no letter J's. After 200 years, there was no letter J. All right, so we got the true name. His true name is Yahushua, which is the ancient Hebrew. All right, that's part of having the mark of exemption. The Lord has to give you His name. Then you have to have the knowledge, and the wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, man. All right.
3 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
So it says wisdom and knowledge. All right, it's not talking about the knowledge you get at CSU and B. It's not talking about NPC knowledge. All right, it's not talking about knowledge you get at these top colleges. Hey, this is the knowledge, but not everybody can understand it. All right, that's why the Lord has to be dealing with you to open up your mind. All right, so you can understand it, because not everybody's going to get it.
In strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure.
So it says this knowledge is the strength of salvation. All right, hey, and the fear of the Lord. You want to get Proverbs 1 and 7.
Is Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. Hey, 2/3 of Israel, are you niggas? Are you church-going Christians? They don't fear the Lord. All right, because if they feared the Lord, they will follow the laws and statutes. All right, the Lord, he gave us, our people, laws that we got to follow by. All right.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's why you got these churches out there. They say that, oh, the law's done away with. That's false, man. Because if you want to get Matthew's, the 15th chapter, verse 5, if I'm not mistaken.
What you think?
Matthew 15 and 5. But ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or mother, it is a gift by...
So like it's chapter 5 and 15.
Where do I pull this up? This
Think not that I come to destroy the law?
picture you guys have up there. Where do I?
5 and 17.
5 and 17.
Yeah, St. Matthew 5 and 17.
Where do
Matthew
I
5
pull
and
this picture up
17.
here?
What picture?
Do not ye
Where you
see...
guys pull it from the Negro
Do not ye yet
You can take a picture if you want.
that whatsoever...
You can take a picture of the sign, just not of them.
No, I don't care for the picture. I care for this right
Yeah,
here.
you can take a picture of the sign. Or you could just type in
Where do you guys pull that up from?
Matthew 5 and 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So he said, think not that I'm come to destroy the law. All right. So when these pastors and these Christians, all right, the Jehovah wickedness, they tell you the law is done away with. That's false, because that's the New Testament right there. That's not the Old Testament, and that's out of the word. That's out of the words out of the mouth of who the world called Jesus. He said, "Think not that I'm come to destroy the law." What is the law? All right, the law is the commandments that the Lord commanded our people to do. All right, that's the law right there. And if you feared the Lord, you would keep His commandments. All right, you wouldn't eat pork, which is swine. Pork is unclean. All right, hey, pork, pigs don't even sweat. All right, so all that toxins stay in the pig's body. There's a reason why the Lord gave us these laws, man. All right, we're not supposed to shave off our beards.
and it's a reason why only when our people, when they eat pork, all right, because you can look at the so-called Chinese, the Japanese, they can eat all type of abomination and be cool. But when our people eat pork, what happens? Blood pressure go up.
Yep.
All right, your grandma got to get her foot chopped off. All type of plagues hit us. All right, just like with Jake, you say your beard, you're gonna get razor bumps. The so-called white man, he don't get razor bumps. All right, so if you go against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, He will plague you. That's the reason why our people are in the condition that we're in.
Yep. That's the reason why we're in America, because hey, we didn't want to follow His laws from the beginning.
Yep.
All right, so the Lord, right now we're in captivity. All right, if you got a social security card, hey, you're a slave to the government. All right, because that's not how we're supposed to be living. We're royalty. All right, we're supposed to be self-efficient. We're supposed to be living. We're supposed to have our own land, our own food. All right, we're supposed to have our own cattle. All right, but the so-called white man, hey, we're in slavery. He got us in slave right now. We got to pay taxes. All right, we got to.
That's who they are today.
If you pay,
that's what we're called today.
If you buy a house, you still got to pay mortgage. All right, that's slavery right there. All right. And what else? We also oppressed in this place because they got chemtrails in the sky. All right, they got fluoride in the water. All right, hey, they put jakes in the hoods. All right, we gotta live in poverty. Why the so-called white man, they got houses in Carmel Valley. They got houses in Pacific Grove. Hey, while we living in the projects in Seaside, man. All right, so that's a curse right there because we didn't want to follow the law. All right, so the Lord, hey, if you want to get that in
Amos 3:1 too. You can bring it out, South Park, if need be. Amos 3.